Omaha, Nebraska, the Armor Meat Company sponsoring that young man. Have got to be excited as they really mix it up for second place. White flag waving, final lap for Jeff Burton, 23 years of age, from South Boston, Virginia. And there is Kim Brown, his girlfriend. You heard moments ago, she was in tears, and they are waiting for this final 100-yard dash to the checkered flag, and he holds on.
Robert Presley went very high. Dale Jarrett ran into the back of him, but here's Jeff Burton winning the race. A race for second. Well, I believe Presley won.
And it's jubilation in the pits, in the Armor Meat pits in the back straightaway. Samard, car owner, and crew chief. And that young man, Jeff Burton, and he is excited. Is he happy or why he's waving to that crew? And the fans here in the front stretch are excited too. Let's check in with Benny.
To get up underneath him right there.
White flag left. 1 lap to go for Jeff Burton.
Burton looking for his first win of 1991, second on his career.
And there is our race leader coming off turn 4 and wins the Carquest Auto Parts Stores 300 before his hometown fans. Second place goes in convincing fashion to Joe Nemechek as we have it, and third,
Ed Barrier by about 2 feet at the finish line from the outside.
Winners in turn 3 are by now. He's taking the checkered flag.
All right, 29-year-old Jeff Burton makes it 2 in a row. 1 Winston Cup race, 1 last Sunday in Texas, and now he makes it 2 in a row by sweeping the Busch race as he takes the checkered flag. His 5th career Busch Grand National win, his first since June of 1993. That one coming at Myrtle Beach. He wins the Morris Snacks 250 under caution here at Bristol Motor Speedway.
You know, it's right interesting.
As Carl Simmons waves the white to the track gear forward of Burton, and Sadler knows he's got a lap, and so does Trickle.
And Erlen Sadler will take over the 9th spot from Craven. And Jeff Burton, meanwhile, is on the backstretch on the last lap.
How about the battle for third? As you watch now, Sadler has made the move. Trickle trying to get by the 3 car. There's the leader coming into turn 3 for the final time.
Trickle ran up on Steve Park coming off of turn 2, and Park, I don't know if he's got a flat tire or what happened. He was very slow coming off the turn. Trickle ran right up on his back bumper as we come to the checkered flag area.
Checkered flag, and Jeff Burton takes the victory, his second of the 1997 season. Mike McLaughlin will finish second, Dick Trickle third, Bobby Labonte fourth. And they're showing now in 5th position would be the Steve Park car, as you said, Ned.
Final lap. That time by white flag for the car number 9, 30-year-old Jeff Burton. Win of 1998.
He's been keeping his car pinched down to the bottom of the racetrack. There's a white flag right here, but Dale Jr. been keeping his car pinched down. Maybe what he means by setting you up is get back up next to the wall, free your car up, and try to get a run in somewhere where you feel like he's a weakness.
Thinking of getting a run in. Let's see if Bobby Labonte has anything at all for the car number 9 of Jeff Burton's final lap. They are less than a mile and a half from the checkered flag in the Pepsi 200 at Michigan. The separation is 2 car lengths down the backstretch, entering turn 3. Into the corner. The slow car could be a factor as he come off turn 4 and coming down for the checkered flag.
You say that's a slow car, but that's the 11th or 12th place car right now, so it's not terrible.
Checkered flag waves for Jeff Burton, who wins his second Busch race of the 1998 season. But the scramble back in the pack continues. Bobby Labonte finishes second, Kenseth is third. And Kevin LePage will finish 4th, Dale Lerner.
Here comes Jeff Burton, 3 car lengths. Make it 2 car lengths out of turn 4 as they get the white flag. Make it a car length. Final lap of the Busch Grand National season for 1998. It's a half a car length. Jeff Burton looks to the inside of Spencer.
Boy, Spencer backed off early that time. He did not want to get in the corner too deep. Martin's trying to go on the outside.
Jimmy Spencer's going to make this car seem like it's a double wide trailer being pulled down the highway. It's going to be incredibly wide going in turn 3 here.
41-year-old Jimmy Spencer trying to hold. He hugs that bottom groove. Here goes Jeff Burton trying to sneak to the inside. Is there room? Is there time? They are side by side for the checkered flag, and wow.
Go ahead, Doc. Who was it?
Well, it's Jeff Burton, it looks like. It looks like Jeff Burton may have got a nose by about 3 inches. What a final lap. And what a way as Mark Martin comes up alongside his teammate and waves the thumbs up for Jeff Burton. And here is Ed Spencer watching his son pulling. He sees Burton make the move. They come across out of turn 4. Let's see, is it going to be my son? Who's going to be? Oh, dadgummit.
Man.
I can't.
That kind of says the story, doesn't it?
Great race, though. What a way to end the Busch season.
Having a pretty good day here. They got a rouse going on. Just ahead of LaJoy. White flag is in the air. Last time to do it for Jeff Burton now. Zeroing in on his 10th career victory in the NASCAR Busch Series. The 5th on a super speedway. He started in 30th, Burton did. Not the farthest back for a winner. Steve Grissom started back in 32nd in 1990. But those numbers don't matter to Burton. He likes the numbers he's going to see. In victory lane, Jeff Burton wins. Martin, then Kenson, then LaJoy, Atwood, and McLaughlin in that order. That's your top 6. Elton Sawyer 7th unofficially. Jeffrey Bodine 8th. Todd Bodine 9th.
I got to give hats to the 60 crowd, too. They run good all day long.
These Roush cars are great at Vegas.
Oh, yes. That should be 2 for 2 now out of the 3 races been run here.
Okay, Tommy Morgan, that's the crew chief for Jeff Burton as they come down the front stretch, yellow and checkers.
Back-to-back wins here in Las Vegas. They roll the dice and come up victorious. The NorthernLight.com team celebrating. What a day for Team Roush. There's the hand out the window for Jeff Burton, 32 years of age, and his teammate behind him there, Mark Martin, will pull up alongside and congratulate him on what has been a great afternoon for
I'm not so sure, Jerry. I'm not so sure he's going to pull up the side of him and congratulate him. He hasn't yet anyway, because you know it has to be
his best finish in Busch Series competition here has been 4th on a couple of occasions. Farther back, here are Kevin LePage and Elton Sawyer racing Kevin Harvick for position. This would be for the 7th, 8th, and 9th spots as the white flag is down. Final lap for Jeff Burton.
Jeff Burton has about a 15-car left lead on Mark Martin as they head into turn 3.
He fell back as far as 26th with an out-of-sequence pit stop in the early moments of the race, roared his way back to the front, and he's going to pull the upset today as he comes to the striped checkered flag for Jeff Burton. He beats Mark Martin and ends Martin's victory streak in this May race here at Charlotte. We said at the top of the broadcast, a lot of folks in the garage were telling us this morning that Jeff Burton had the car to beat his teammate. He has done it. As Mark pulls alongside to offer congratulations, Jeff Burton the winner. We'll go to victory lane when we come back to Charlotte in a moment.
2 laps to go of Todd Bohine as the white flag is waved to Jeff Burton. NorthernLight.com Ford showing the way. Here's the battle now for 3rd position. Mark Martin looks to the inside of Todd Bodine. The leader is in turn 3. Jeff Burton will come to turn 4. There's a leader coming out of turn 4. Burton will take a checkered flag for his 3rd win of the year, but the battle is for 3rd spot.
And the white flag is up. Final lap for Jeff Burton. Looks like all the dogfighting is going to be back here in the pack, as Burton is clear of Elton Sawyer by 0.3 of a second.
What though? Elton is coming.
And there we see Elton Sawyer as he tries his best to close in on Jeff Burton.
Oh, trouble.
Crash.
Shane Hall, Randy Tolsma involved as the leader comes off turn number 4 to the checkered flag.
Man, you got a wreck on the street.
Jeff Burton has won at Darlington. 2nd win here He won the race in 1997. He's taken it again today.
And we see the 23 car, Scott Wimmer, has made contact with the outside retaining wall on this very last lap. And he's hot. He's
going
after somebody.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Jeff ought to be happy that
more cars spinning and crashing up there. That's Wimmer.
It was Greg Biffle he was going after.
To the trailer.
Yep, they're already calling.
The red trailer.
They're already calling
him. Trailer. Or is it blue over there?
He is 2 seconds behind Johnny Sauter.
And he told me this morning, he said, Larry, I believe I got a good top 10 car.
White flag, yes. Well, he has a top 5 car. Once more around the park for Jeff Burton. He is 8 seconds ahead of Michael Waltrip. And
I named that car Edwin after Daryl Morrow's dad, okay?
Look here. Nemechek's out of gas. Joe Nemechek, 87 cars out of gas.
So the 23.
I think the 23's out too. Now it's going to be who can coast back.
Make sure that picture guy don't leave this time. I'll get my picture taken. Good job, Jeff.
23 and 87 both come out of fuel.
That's a kick-ass right there. That's the field.
Checkered flag. Jeff
Good engines and a great sponsor. Thanks, Gabe, for being with us today.
Jack Roush getting a commercial in as they come across the line.
They didn't even have us board as a field bet in Las Vegas. Congratulations, all you field winners.
Okay, we are getting the word. This is going to be it for the night.
Well, I mean, we see the jet dryer going down, and sure, where it goes, there's a dry spot, but all around it, it is wet. There is no other choice but to, at this point, to call this baby off.
Darkness is coming, and the weather's not going to let off. And in fact, there's some more heavy weather coming in behind it if you look at the radar. So it looks like we've had all we're going to have today here at Darlington, and they're going to bring the field around and lead them back into the garage, and the race is going to be over. And that's going to be it. So a valiant try today, but the weather is going to win out in the end, and Jeff Burton's going to get a W.
Yes, he is.
Third straight Darlington win it's going to be for Jeff Burton. How about that? Fourth win in 20 Busch Series races here, and his third win of the season in 9 tries.
All right, here comes Dennis Dillard, the pace car driver, and I guess they'll fire him up, and he'll lead him across the line, and
hope they get a good starter in that car.
All right, they're passing instructions around back and forth and so on. They're just going to fire the cars up. The pace car is going to lead them under the checkered flag, and this race will be over.
Jimmy Spencer, he's just going on back in there.
Yeah, he's had
Spencer,
enough.
wait a minute, where are you going?
He knows it's over. He's got the word. Yeah. So Jeff Burton wins the Darlington 100 today. Jason Keller's going to finish second. Jeff Green third. Greg Biffle fourth. Jack Sprague fifth. Then it's going to be Bobby Hamilton Jr., Scott Wimmer, Mike McLaughlin, Tony Raines, and Scott Riggs will be the top 10 at the checkers. Here they come.
Well, at least the 9 car started. Looks like they all started so far.
Caution and checkered flags. And Jeff Burton wins the Gatorade 200 at Darlington, his third straight Busch Series win at this track.
All right, Jeff Burton, congratulations.
That feels good. It's a great car. That pit stop was pretty big. You know, they came in 12, went out 7th, and that's what.
All right, get those guys pumped up for that 13-second stop at Richmond next Friday.
So, and that makes the kids at the new children's hospital a little money. That's awesome. They did a great job today.
Congratulations, Jeff.
But he has such a lead on Kerry Earnhardt that those cars, he could almost stop if something happens.
78,000 here beginning to stand for the final lap salute to Jeff Burton. White flag is up. Brad Parrott, the crew chief, saying one more time. Jeff Burton started today's race on the outside of the front row. He'll have led 48 of today's 200 laps. Pick up his 19th career NASCAR Busch Series victory and his 4th of 2002.
like last week's winner, Scott Wimmer, right in front of Burton.
Good day for Roush Racing. They're going to get the win and a big gain in the championship. Jeff Burton takes the Mr. Goodcents 300 at Kansas. It's second running to the Winston Cup star. Kerry Earnhardt's career best ever Busch Series finish for second. And Greg Biffle comes home in fourth, while Jason Keller will finish in 30th spot.
And how tight the series is, and that's how tight the points have been this year. So I think it's great for the fans that they're seeing probably one of the best point races in the history of Winston Cup racing.
We look forward to seeing how that unfolds tomorrow. Final lap for Jeff Burton today, dominating, the only word to describe his performance. He will have led 130 of the 200 laps in this race. He will have led almost nonstop except for pit stops, going all the way back to about lap number 106, halfway in the race. Going to score his second Busch Series win here at Charlotte, his fifth win in 12 races this season. Little Trees 300 checkered flag to Jeff Burton and Roush Racing. McLaughlin enters Hamilton Jr. for 8th place at the line.
Number 21 car this year lost an engine with Burton at Daytona, finished 4th at California, and 2 third places with Kevin Harvick. Harvick in his own car today, the 33, has just gotten Johnny Sauter. That's 11th place right there, as Burton is a lap away.
It's on cruise control right now. Fairly clean racetrack, just needs to make it through turn 3 and 4 nice and clean.
It's been 17 starts for Jeff Burton going back to October of 02 since he last visited Victory Lane in the Busch Series. Jeff Burton, the winner. Matt Kenseth holds off J.J. Yaley at the wire.
A pretty good start these first 3 races. White flag this time by. Tell you what, Richard Childress Racing, they've come to life in the Nextel Cup. They got their act together in the Busch.
Their old program's working right now.
Jeff Burton got the clean sheet, the white flag, the tablecloth is next. 21 wins in the NASCAR Busch Series. Burton wins it in Dover.
Make that 22.
Carl
29 car Jeff Burton was frustrated about what happened at California. His car faded in the final laps. He said, "This will not happen to me today." It is 4 car lengths. It is 3 car lengths. As the white flag waves, they have 1 lap. Can Jeff Burton get there?
Well, he's not fading now. Jeff Burton is right there.
It's a car length. It's a half a car length.
He's making his ground on the top side of the racetrack as he goes to the top. Wide open on the top of the track. It's going to be a drag race right to the end.
Here goes Burton on the high side. Busch makes the block out of turn 4. Burton squeezes high. They are door to door.
Jeff Burton!
Good job! Woo-hoo!
Jeff Burton takes the win, and Kyle Busch slams the wall on the outside.
Unbelievable. You saw the 29 of Jeff Burton. Let's see if he's okay.
Great job for Jeff Burton. What a finish.
What an unbelievable effort. Jeff Burton.
On those new tires, they just wasn't as good. I had to have some heat in the tires.
Jeff Burton refused to lose. He refused to give up on a very loose race car, and that is one very angry driver climbing out in Kurt Busch with a celebration down in the pits.
Takes it back.
They still haven't settled this argument. 2 laps to go. These guys are racing as hard as they can go.
All right, the white flag is waving. Final lap, final 1.5 miles around this Atlanta Motor Speedway. NASCAR Busch Series action, ESPN on ABC. And Jeff Burton won it a week ago at Las Vegas. He came from the back and made the pass out of turn 4. But this day, Burton will sail out of turn 4 and win his second in a row.
Well, I'm glad that thing it's over. I bet he is glad it's over. He was concerned about those tires. He made it. That last caution flag, Andy, saved them all.
He's a smart race car driver. He had a problem with the tire early. He kind of pedaled his car back, took his time getting up through there, and when it was time to go, he just let it rip, took off to the lead, and nobody could touch him.
The 20 car, Denny Hamlin's getting on him. And it looks like right now, if anything is going to happen, Denny's going to have to commit to the top of the track again, where he's been so strong, if he's going to get around Kyle Busch.
I don't believe Kyle's going to give him that top lane.
Second, third, and fourth entering turn one. The leader who has taken the white flag, Jeff Burton. There he is sailing up the back straightaway. This is Burton's 8th start at California Speedway. He has never won here, finished second twice. He pulls away now by some 4 seconds over this battle for second, third, and fourth. Here comes Jeff Burton out of turn 4, and he will pick up his 3rd win of 2007, his 25th career NASCAR Busch Series victory for Jeff Burton. It's Busch, Hamlin, and Johnson finishing second, third, and fourth.
Way to go, Paul. They want to get you in victory lane as soon as possible. They're running out of TV time.
Just restart. He's got that groove working again.
White flag, bring her home.
But just too late.
We're taking a look at the distance that Burton's putting on the second place car, Kyle Busch. He's just really checked out on him right now.
Jeff Burton, a 2-time winner at Lowe's Motor Speedway. One of 8 drivers in the NASCAR Nextel Cup chase that wanted to run the NASCAR Busch Series on Friday night. Same car he took to victory lane at California a month ago. Changed an engine, went from the back of the pack, from worst to first, and Jeff Burton takes the win at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Here's the race to the line. The 2 cars trying to get by.
It can happen here.
I thought we was going to see these guys play nice, but doesn't look like it, does it? Looks like they're going at it.
Yeah, it doesn't look. They're eating each other's rear bumpers off. White flag.
One more lap.
White flag.
See why this 29 car is the owner's champion. They've had a great car all year long.
Richard Childress Racing trying to win their 13th race in 2007. He is the owner's champion. The NASCAR Busch Series owner's champion. Jeff Burton, 4 wins in 2007. He has 26 career victories. 3 of his 4 wins have come on 1.5-mile tracks. And for the season finale at Homestead, Miami, Jeff Burton takes the win.
Good job. Great job, Jeff.